Okay, so last time everybody was sitting down around having late lunch, early dinner around the table down here. There was some reconvening of your compatriots from the night before. It was really sounding like it was getting ready to ratchet up and be another night of debauchery. And you guys saw a guard come in, Strahdian guard, but not just any Strahdian guard. This was one that you noticed that was there the last time that you encountered the Kleptonje. And on top of that, this guard has come alone, and there was some notable puncture marks and no wound to show for it in his armor. Everybody just dipped on the party tonight. I believe there was some conversations had before everybody dipped out, and it was kind of like, you guys need to all go to your room and stay there, and don't come out if you hear anything crazy kind of shit. There's something that's following us, or at least that we've seen before, and it's not a good thing. So with that, everyone retired that was in the inn. It's now shortly afterwards. I would say it's probably close to maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. It's relatively early. The inn is completely quiet. There's no sound to be heard, nothing. At least not for the moment. So with this, what's everyone doing? Where are we? Like, what are we trying to do? From what I understood at the end of the last session, we were all going to the room, and that was pretty much where we wrapped up.
Yeah, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind fetching me real quick?
Oh, of course. Where is your character token?
I don't know. It's showing it outside
Oh,
the trees.
outside in the trees?
Oh my
Hell
God.
yeah.
It's already got Trayvon.
Yeah, dude, that's just it, dude. Trayvon's gone. Okay.
That shite.
What the hell? I just saw it. I think you're up a level.
He's upstairs in the room, I thought.
Yeah, he's on the table. There you go. I just moved you down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I had
You're fine.
It's my fault.
No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't see you either. Don't worry. Okay. So Trayvon, why don't you tell me what you're doing first? Like, what's the game plan here? What do you have in mind?
Well, this was the full day of being downstairs, right? And then
Yeah. Well, you guys slept for most of the day, and then it was getting ready to happen again, and then you guys saw the guard come in. And essentially what happened. Yes, everyone's been notified. That's what I'm saying. It's like dead quiet outside.
I'd like to inspect the window.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd like to inspect the window's integrity.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an inspection or investigate.
Investigate.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What is that, a 9? 8, sorry.
Okay. You don't know much about glass or window settings or anything. But you know quite a bit about metal. And while these have thin, like iron bars that encompass the glass that's in there,
Mm-hmm.
you push on it a little bit and it gives slightly. And there's a thought that crosses your mind that even if the metal were to hold, that you quickly envision like the tendrils of this thing flying through this glass and gripping a hold of you and like just yanking you against the wall and flinging you around into everybody else and then ripping you through the window.
Yeah.
Is this what we call foreshadowing, or?
Time will tell, my friend.
Would it be possible for me to save any future actions for reactions?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're just discussing like what it is we're doing right now. So you've taken your time to kind of check out the room. There's a second window as well, and it will pretty much give you the same description.
Okay.
All right, so we'll move to Thand. I'll do you next.
Hell yeah. As soon as Than and everyone else is in the room, I would have asked, well, yeah, Than, are we re-barricading, or do we want to keep the door easily accessible in case we need to go that way?
I was just checking these windows. They don't seem like a good way out.
I'm not going to barricade the door. But then Than will stand facing towards the door, alright, fuck it, I'm drawing the sword. Sword's out, he's facing the door, and I'm going to be pretty close to the actual door. Not like, ear on the door, but I'll be close, either ready to open it or like really listening to what's happening outside.
Okay. All right. Is Mark.
Yeah, I'm kind of taking Than's lead. I'm just gonna have sword in hand and kind of. I don't know, just watching one of the entrances there too. I'm not sure what our plan was as a party. If we were trying to just barricade and hold up, or
So far, yeah, that's just everybody said, let's go to our room. And then that was kind of where we called it.
okay.
So now we're in our room and we're trying to decipher, like, what is the game plan here?
Yeah, and Trevok has like no idea, so his first instinct was like, can we go out the windows?
And mind you, it is raining outside, like winds howling. It's
Always.
to call outside inhospitable would be an understatement.
Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of taking Than's lead here, and I'm guarding a position until we figure out what the hell we're doing.
Okay, Irina. She's muted if she's talking, Matt.
Yeah, hang on, she's having issues.
Okay. I'll go to Elion and then come back to her. Elion, what are you doing?
He's gonna take hold of this this bed that he's on.
Okay.
He'll be sitting on, I guess, the edge, probably, more than likely. Or maybe
Okay.
even sitting crisscross on the bed, giving space for the door watchers.
Gotcha.
He's going to sit with his back to the wall, actually, and read from his Book of Helm.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye, I guess, on the window.
Which one? There's two.
Oh, I see that now. Oh,
You could easily look at both. They're both in that corner. It'd be easy to.
yeah. So he's sitting on this wall like this.
Yeah. Like, I guess from a mechanical perspective, if you were to like just keep like your gaze kind of in this general area, there wouldn't be any negatives that you would perceive for both, and there would be enough for me to at least say, hey, you need to roll this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would be perceptive enough to.
Corner then.
Okay.
And my guy,
Okay.
he'll like sit crisscross in this corner back here, like at the head of the bed.
Okay. You have your feet on the bed or on the floor? Like, when you say crisscross, like you're all the way up on the bed?
Like as they look, right?
Yeah, there's enough for you to put your feet down, like, so you're not walking on the bed. You know what I'm saying?
No, he'll be sitting. Oh, I guess, yeah, that's a pretty good point. Nah, yeah, he'll be sitting crisscross. Fuck it, shoes on, dude. I don't give a fuck. Not my bed.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. All right. Matt, was she able to get her?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just had to reset it.
You're good.
She is definitely going to be in protective mode with the kid, especially after the visions she saw when she walked through the room. And kind of have sword drawn, ready to go, but kind of being protective over the kid.
Okay. So where is she, like, in the room?
She probably is going to be sitting on a bed. We'll do a middle bed, so in case it comes from either the window or the door,
Okay.
like the middle one.
I'll turn the rhythm bot up just a little bit so that way I can hear it. Because it sounds like we're setting a good ass tone right now.
Ooh, man, that is creepy. I dig it.
Okay. Time passes. You guys are sitting there for a while. I'd say probably about 2 hours. And the only thing you hear is the popping of the fire. I need Trayvok, Thand, and Ismark to all make whatever the 5th edition version. I guess it would just be a concentration check.
Concentration check.
Hey, honestly, I should make it intelligent because isn't concentration constitution related?
Yes, sir.
I would rather this be an int check for the purposes of keeping your or wisdom. It needs to be a wisdom check for the purposes of keeping your attention. You're not starting to wander or daydream.
15 for Ismark.
Okay. You stay ever vigilant, listening intently. You can hear it's almost rhythmic, the popping of the fire. It's at this point you've counted, and it pops typically every 45 seconds to a minute or so. It's not like it's within that time window. It's not like 52 and a half seconds it pops. But you hear it's popping regularly. That fire is still burning down there pretty heavily.
I was about to say, a little too rhythmic, you say.
Yeah. Okay, Thand, what's your roll?
I got a 14.
Okay.
No apology. Whoa. That was my saving throw, so it'd be an 11.
Yeah, no, I'll take 14. You can do saving throw. You said it was okay, so 14. So same with you. Like you listen, man. You could hear a pin drop from across the room for the entire few hours that you've been standing here. And so far, other than the fire, you hear nothing. You can hear the wind blowing outside, and there must be some kind of sign loosely hanging somewhere, or a shingle that's getting ready to come off, or something. You can hear something outside, but you've listened to it long enough that you can tell that it's because of the wind, or at least you assume it's because of the wind. You'll hear a large gust against your window, and then you'll hear whatever it is outside kind of reeking and creaking and rattling. Trayvok, what's your roll?
My roll was a wisdom check 12.
Okay. You, man, you swear you can feel the earth tremble with the thunder.
Okay.
There's something uneasy in the air, and you aren't quite sure if it's you or if the situation that may be brewing, but there's something, man. It you can feel it up the back of your neck, and it's making all of the hair stand up on you, and you just, after a moment, you get a little shiver, and you look at everyone else.
I don't know what it is, lads, but I'm really getting a sense of fight or flight here.
I know exactly what it is, but steel yourself, Trayvok. I'm not running out there. Fuck that thing.
Yeah, I think our chances of survival out there is probably as good as in here at the moment.
What about all of the nice ladies that were treating us? We haven't heard anything. They could be in danger. We have to go check.
That is worrisome. I haven't heard even anyone moving around, so...
I'm much more keen on going down and checking. I thought you meant you wanted to jump out that window and leave. I'm not going out there.
So he hops down off his stool and towards the door. Like, we gotta check. And he make sure he has his claw hammer in hand.
Okay.
Yeah, Elion will kind of nod his head in agreement and scooch over towards the edge of the bed, putting his feet on the ground.
Okay. So who's going to open the door?
I was.
Ismark, open the door. I'll have my sword and shield ready in case.
I will do as he says.
Okay.
I
Do
can
they-
call Aaron for a distraction if we need one.
Remind me, what would be the equivalent for like discipline in this? Like,
What do you mean?
I guess how well we execute this said plan of opening the door and
no. I can't really.
I understand where Ian is coming from, but
Yeah.
I don't know 5th edition either, so...
Okay. So
The character sheet you can see.
What are you getting at? Like stealing ourselves, not letting the fear creep in?
yeah.
That's wisdom saves,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Or perhaps charisma, but probably wisdom saves.
Okay. Matt, I need a wisdom save from you.
I'm feeling a little bit of wisdom save in real life.
Ooh, only an 8. Are you sure you want to open it?
Ismark,
Maybe we're safer inside with it closed. Yes.
I'll put a hand on his shoulder, look him right in the eye.
Ismark, there are women, innocents out there. We have to at least make sure that they're safe.
Matt, do you choose to open the door or no? Ismark, do you choose to open the door or no?
Perhaps with a shaky hand. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
With a
Never die dumb and brave.
with a long, slow exhale, a trembling hand reaches for the door handle. It opens. There's a loud creak across dry hinges. I need a dexterity save from you, Ismark.
$21.
You hear a loud scampering across the risen corridor or hallway, whatever it is you want to talk about, across the balcony that's right there in front of your door. Your skeleton damn near jumps out of your skin. Immediately, you hop back, yank the door shut. Do you want to open the door up and investigate?
What was it? What did you see?
Do I want to or will I?
Yes. Will you open the door and look?
Indeed.
Give me a perception or an investigate check, whichever you prefer.
That's a natural 1 for a total of 5.
Excellent. You look out over the entire room, well past where you heard the scampering. It's completely empty. There's no sign of anyone. The fire has been burning. It's lower than it has been. It's relatively obvious that no one's been down there tending to it. You can hear it pop and crackle. There's nothing in that room that you can see. Do you wish to step outside?
I mean, it obviously looked fairly empty, fairly safe, so yes.
Okay. Be my guest. As you step out into the, what would you call this? What is this that you're on?
balcony?
Sure. Okay. As you step out onto the balcony, you hear scratching across the floor, like a really think of like a chihuahua running on a wooden floor. You can hear the nails like scratching against the old wooden planks of the floor, just around this side of the corner of this. What's your move?
The rest of us gonna do stuff too, right?
Yes.
I would have stepped out with him.
Yeah.
If I saw him go out, I would have been.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody's like filing in line.
Yeah, I had the shield ready. I was like, whatever's coming in here, like I'm gonna kick its ass.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume Thane was next as well.
Yeah.
Oh, good, you're behind me. I can't retreat.
Yeah.
No. I was gonna even say, but like, that's why I had the shield and sword out. Even guys, would you allow me to sidestep out to the side of him?
Sure.
Can we Scooby Doo sneak through this across this catwalk here? Just this
The
big
high
clump.
tiptoes?
Absolutely.
Yep.
So here's the issue with that, though. Should you choose stealth, those of you that are wearing armor that imposes disadvantage will be at disadvantage on stealth checks.
All I'm gonna say is Stan would have walked out here and remained completely motionless until he saw something because he's a chunky boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Phil.
I just want the aesthetic. I didn't say I was going to be quiet.
Okay, gotcha.
The fuck's going on out there?
All right. So everybody's piled up. Elion, I'm assuming you're going after Trevok.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the doorway clear a bit before I do go, but yeah, he's still sitting at the edge of the bed. Or maybe standing now.
Okay. Irina, with a small bit of panic, you see your compatriots start to move out of this room. Do you choose to be left alone with this boy, or do you go with them?
I'm not going to be right on top of them, but I will kind of follow behind.
Okay. Do you take the boy with you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So everyone's making their way out. Ismark.
Question:
Yep.
would you mind measuring the distance for the balcony for my echo?
This is 4 tiles right here.
Okay.
It's got to be within 3, right?
Yes.
All right. 3 is right here.
Right.
And that's from the door where Ismark's standing.
Okay. Can you also do vertically? Is it 3 tiles? Do you know if it's 3 tiles vertically? What would you estimate that to be?
That might be a difficult question. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, I kind of can't. I can't really do it vertically. We'll assume that it's a 10-foot ceiling, 2-tile ceiling.
Okay.
Although it looks like the tiles might be 3 tall. We'll call it.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go 3. 3 tile tall.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Ismark,
I have to have
your eyes are drawn to that corner. It would take 100 men and the world's largest crowbar to pry your gaze away. Do you choose to move forward? Stay where you are? What is the game plan here? You can feel them moving out behind you. You can hear them assembling at the door. You have no retreat should something come around that corner.
We came this far and we have strength in numbers, theoretically. So with the sword pointed in that direction, I will creep to the corner.
Okay.
Stan would follow in suit, and if he's doing the super theatrical tiptoes, damn well we doing that.
Are you doing anything other than walking? Like, are you? Because again, if y'all are trying to do anything like to sneak up on this, like I need stealth checks. And if you're in armor with disadvantage, you got to roll at disadvantage, or take the armor off. One of the two. It's kind of late for that though.
If Ismark was doing the whole Scooby Doo tiptoe, I'd be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, I am with a 7 stealth.
Yeah. I was like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? You don't sneak as good as you think you're gonna sneak. You know what I mean?
I'm in full armor. Sand had no intention. I was either walking or.
Oh yeah, we're not taking the armor off. The armor stays.
Yeah. Crazy.
For his stealth check.
We getting warmed up.
Yeah,
These
I
are
guess
like
I'll stealth.
calisthenics, dude.
So
That's a 2.
Hell yeah. Let me hear.
Disadvantage.
let me hear the rest of them.
Travox was 19.
Okay.
This is for sneak. Stealth. Let's see, with disadvantage.
I'm a 13.
So that's an 11, but then. Oh, that sucks. I didn't get a low roll. It's gonna be an 11, but I just got a nat 20 on my second roll. Damn it. Alright, yeah, but it's an 11.
Okay. And Ismark, what was yours?
7.
So Ismark, I think it's pretty much everybody but Travoc. I'm pretty sure. Does the Scooby-Doo like tiptoeing thing. And for everyone other than Thand, when they
and the kid.
Okay, yeah, and
They're back.
gotcha. As your feet hit, all you hear are really super loud piano keys, just like ding, 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 ding. Rhythmically in that is what could only be described as a rather flat-footed approach to stealth from Elion. You hear the scurry up the stairs. There's a small thud with more scratching. And then a rat bolts by your feet at instantaneous speed and takes off, running across the balcony from left to right. It scampers right by.
The rat. No, they would not say that.
So,
Are we shocked about this?
I mean, you tell me.
I don't know. I've seen plenty of rats. Grew up in a city.
City full of rats.
Seen big old chihuahua rats. That's why it sounded like a chihuahua.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody want to roll a perception check to see where this rat goes?
I mean, yes, I would want to. I think it would catch my attention, and I'd be
Yeah.
following to see where it's running off to.
Okay. So it skitters away immediately over here. You see it duck underneath this table. It goes silent, and you lose it behind some of the wood beams beneath the table. What's the plan here, fellas? We're out of the room. Do we continue to explore? Or do we go back and hold vigil?
Well, the whole idea was to go out and check on people, so I feel like we should go downstairs and probably check on some people.
Make sure the tavern goers are not ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
And also
What
wants to
if
go
I
down and
just-
tend to that fire.
Would the DM be okay with being able to manifest echo downstairs to have Baron check?
Let's see if we are. You could do him like right below you.
So I'd have to lean over the balcony to see where I'm.
Okay. Yeah, and then he'd have to be like directly down below. Like you wouldn't have a whole lot of leeway to you wouldn't have a whole lot of leeway to move him much like horizontally.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
and that's why
he
I'm
can
thinking
travel
right
up to
here.
30 feet. He can just manifest 15 feet, right?
I think he has to finish. I think he has to be within 30 feet of
Yeah,
him at the end of the
the
round.
limitation is only the 15 feet is only for manifesting it. After that, it's 30.
Okay.
So
And echoes, like, I guess they can, right? You can like interact with things.
yes,
Yeah, it uses his skills.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like,
It only has
we can,
one
like
hit.
pick stuff up, right? And like, or just like open stuff.
Yes,
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
it technically cannot go through walls.
That's fair.
I don't think. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to manifest Baron at the bottom?
Yeah, so I'm gonna like kneel down and look over the edge through the bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whisper his name and manifest him directly below me because I think this is a good spot, right? Kind of in
Okay.
the middle of everything downstairs. He should be able to do a 360 and
Okay.
get a good look.
What way do you want him to face when you drop him? Where does he start his 360?
So I would drop him facing the staircase, so
Okay.
facing the same way as me. So that
Okay.
way he would be observing the front door area, the staircase, the area behind the staircase, maybe not so much that back room, and then he can see the fireplace as well.
Okay.
He'll be see behind him or the back room, back there.
Okay.
Or the back room. Unless
All right. So you manifest him, and he stops or whatever. You manifest him, he just poofs out of existence. No sooner does he do that, do you hear a woman scream? And yeah, and it's in a thick language that you don't understand. Irina and Ismark, you hear what sounds to be proclamations, like religious ones, like, oh my God, like what the hell? All of you hear something dragging up the wall and this woman yelling. Baron immediately begins to, put his hands up. Whoa, hold on there. Oh, hold on. You all see a spear come flying through. It pierces through Baron and with a heavy thud sticks into the floor. Baron demanifests. Within a moment or two, you hear the loud thud of heavy boots hit the floor and then run across and grab the spear out of the floor with a heavy grunt. And then she quickly, the woman that you see, quickly jumps back underneath the balcony. And you don't hear anything but her loud breathing. Ismark, what do you do?
I'll call out to her in Bedlockin, right? I forget the language name.
Yeah, that's it.
I said, whoa, friend. I hope that if we come down the stairs the rest of the way, your spear will not pierce us as well. We are not the foe.
She, at that, you see her face, well, you see the spear kind of come out a little bit, and you see her eye peer up at you, just barely, and you can see the small snippet of her face and her black hair. And she responds back to you in Balakian. She's like, "What in the gods was that?"
Referring to the echo, right?
Yeah.
He is a friend, or perhaps it is a parlor trick. It is not something of your concern. Consider it an illusion.
And she just like sharply replies back, "They are in bed."
You are out here alone.
"I am keeping watch, as I do every night." And she looks at you for a second, and she's, "Tell me what I can get you, or go back to bed."
What does she say?
Oh, I'm gonna relay everything, obviously.
But they're okay.
She's gonna bring us cookies and milk, guys. It's fine.
If everything's fine down there and she's keeping watch, perhaps we should just head on back to our rooms.
I'll call back out to her. Do you always keep watch alone?
Yes.
Is there no one else that can keep you company for the night?
I do not need it. So long as the shadows stop moving.
Well, gang. Do we,
Ask her.
do we wanna...
Wait, it was her spear?
Yeah.
Yeah, she hucked it.
And mind you, like, because I missed the description here, this spear, at least what you could see of it, looked a little worn, but at one point would have been a highly sought after, very pristinely made spear. When she picks it up, you can hear it rattle a little bit in the hilt of it, or the staff portion of it, whatever you want to call it. But you notice that the handle of it is metal, and it has these strange like gold inlays that go around. It almost looks like marble, and fitted on the bottom is a what looks to be like a heavy wrought iron like pommel, basically. And the blade is wide. It looks almost like a snake head at first when you look at it, or I guess when you would have seen it. And she looks up at you, and she just says, "Do you need something? Like, why are you out? And why is it all of you? Do you need food? I don't understand." And with that, like recognizing who she's talking to, she walks out into the middle of the room. Let me pull her out. She walks out into the middle of the room and looks at you quizzically, all of you, in common. "Why are you armed? Why do you have swords out?" And with that, she readies her spear again.
We were just checking on everyone. We wanted to make sure it was just so quiet. We wanted to make sure everyone was.
Are we able
Accounted
to
for.
understand her now?
Yeah. She's speaking in common.
Okay. Do you not feel that in the air, lass? Is everything all right down there?
Everything is fine. Assuming whatever it was you have done is not going to cause me problems later.
I think it's best we just go back to the room.
I would very much like to tend to that dying fire down there.
Looks a little dim, and Than will kind of peer over the banister, take a look at the fire.
She looks to the fire and then back up to you. Would you like me to put on another log?
Or two. Two's always good.
She nods at that and moves over and sets her spear down by the wall. And she grabs a couple pieces of wood, comes back to you, no spear in hand. And she just looks at you and says, "Is there anything else you need, my friend?"
Me? No, I'm fine. Anyone else?
She
Leon's gonna turn around, kind of head back towards the door, the room.
Did she put the logs in the fire?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, she didn't like balk away from the fire. Was it
No.
like that?
No.
We're watching you, lady.
All right, first I thought she was handing it to Than to do it. I was like, no, bitch, you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, she didn't even let him come down. She just went over there and grabbed it.
Go ahead and just push her even more into the fire. You know, it won't hurt to really test it.
Irina drop kicks her into the fire.
Yeah, from the top rope.
Hey, to be fair, didn't Trevok want to set this whole place on fire last
That was Elion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was a
okay.
joke.
If Dan was down, man, you could have convinced him easily.
And to be fair, all of us were down.
Yeah.
The burning light of Helm shall cleanse this place.
I don't even have any fire spills, sadly. Nothing fire protected. I just have
Oh,
to
right, so
actually
you're a
be an
life cleric,
arson.
right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
have to be an actual arsonist.
Nice. I got mixed up. My cleric of Helm was the light. It's like fireball and stuff.
Nice. No, I wish,
The
dude. 'Cause
old-fashioned
that is like
way.
totally Helm fucking.
Oh, I gotta. That's funny. Must burn the infidels one way or another, right?
Yeah.
Elion, we look over Elion's crafting Molotovs. Like,
Yeah, dude.
nothing.
I just want you guys to know you're in a bar. They have served hard alcohol. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Molotovs are on the table.
Yeah. If you were going to be crafting them in the wild, this would be the place that you would be doing it at.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, we're gonna
fucking
TPK with a bang.
Yeah.
IRA fucking ski mask, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so is everybody piling back into the room? Like, what are we doing here? Is anybody going to go downstairs?
No, I
Not
guess
particularly.
Trayvon
She
would
does
just go
not.
back.
The
Yeah,
fire's good. I'm good.
yeah. I'm going back as well.
Okay.
Let's sit.
And in a stroke of brilliance, remembered that Kleptandre no light fire, and that fire looks low, and we only have a candle in the room.
Okay.
What, you're gonna make a fucking fire up here, dude? You're actually gonna burn this place down.
No, not up here. That's why I wanted 2 logs on the fire. We only have a candle. I ain't gonna do shit about dick.
Do you guys leave the door open or do you close it?
That was...
We go to my next question now. You've gone through, you've investigated, you've looked around. You about jumped out of your skins when a rat came by. And then again, when you saw the flinging of a spear into the inn floor. It should be obvious now to everyone within this room. The tensions are pretty high.
Did they hear anything when they passed by the room?
They didn't even make it to the room.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody went downstairs to my knowledge unless I misunderstood someone.
Hey, can I ask a
Nope.
question? Would I believe echoes communicate with their owners like telepathically? Would I have been able to see what Baron saw before he despawned?
I mean, if you did, it would have just been a brief flash, but he was really just looking at, like, he would have described looking at the empty room, the same stuff that you looked at. Like,
Okay.
he hardly, it was, by the time he quit turning and focused on what was happening, like, he got a spear in the chest. So there wasn't a whole lot of additional information other than you know that someone's down there watching.
Okay.
Right. So, we're going to move some time a little bit. I need everyone to tell me what they're doing again. Like, you guys going to hold the door? Are we going back to the similar positions where we were?
Yeah, Leon's he's gonna sit on the edge of the bed and offer up that maybe we take watch and shift, and some people should get some sleep while they can.
Okay. So to that, who takes first watch?
I think at this time the kid's going to be pretty tired.
Yeah, yeah, definitely going to sleep.
So I guess him and I would go to sleep first.
Okay.
Greybuck would probably take first watch.
Okay. So Trayvok's taking first watch. Is anybody else watching?
How many people we got? What do the shifts need to be? So we can have. Fan
For a
would
long
also
rest?
take. Yeah. Well,
If
like
it
we
were
have
to be a long rest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Kid don't count. We force the kid to stay up all night.
Yeah, for a long rest, if you were to advance time to 8 hours, which would move you to 6 in the morning, currently we'll call it 10 right now, you would need, 2 of you would have to each take a 2-hour long watch.
Yeah, I'll take first watch with Trayvon then.
Okay. You guys kind of bed down and do your best to get comfortable. Ismark, I want a wisdom save from you. Actually, as a matter of fact, I want a wisdom save from Ismark, Elion, and Irina.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
7.
14.
Okay. Ismark, it takes you a little bit of time to crawl into bed and close your eyes. You seem to be completely in tune with the way that every fiber of this fabric touches your skin. It's almost like you're laying on and covered in tiny pins. No sooner do you close your eyes each time, do they immediately pop open. At one point, you close your eyes, and when you open them, you see a long tendril coming through this picture here, right over Irina. You watch it slowly drift through the room like a piece of kelp in water. And quietly, it reaches down and it grabs the boy by the ankle and it begins to lift him up off of the bed. When you look around, no one is standing watch, and you're watching this tendril slowly pull this boy's lifeless corpse into the air and back through the painting. You open your eyes immediately. Trevok and Thand are watching the door. Your sister is asleep in the bed next to you, alone. The boy is nowhere to be found. What do you do?
I'm gonna make a big fuss. Wake some people up. Where the hell is the boy? Where is he? Did you not see him, or are you not?
What?
He's in the picture. They took him in the picture. I just kind of like raving like somebody that's just lost their shit.
What are you talking? Wait. Where?
Fans can start looking under the beds.
Boy.
Is he legit gone?
Thand, you see Ismark coming undone at the seams. He's like scampering and scurrying up the bed, like almost to the wall. He's losing his mind. You can watch this man break real time in front of you, panicking that this child is gone. You simply look at him and tell him he climbed under the bed a little while ago because he said he felt safer. Ismark, do you choose to put your head in between the beds and look for the child?
100%. Yep.
Okay. You look down, and in the corner underneath Elion's bed, you can see the silhouette of the child laying there, sleeping. With that, Irina, Elion, and now the child kind of stir awake, wondering what the hell is going on.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. Is Mark? Are you? Go
I'm
to
going
bed,
back
man.
to bed.
Hey, go to bed, everyone. I think we're okay. We're all good here.
Are you certain? Maybe we should take the picture down. We didn't consider.
Yeah, fuck it. I hate art.
Yank that shit down and go throw it in the fucking hallway.
Don't sit your
Set it on
pants
fire.
Yeah, just mosey down to the fire, get a spear in my chest, and burn it.
All right, well, just give it here. I'll put it like face down on the table or something.
Okay. All right. So we take the picture down.
People are gonna hate us. Muddy boots
Yeah.
on the bed, painting
Yep.
off the wall.
Cut the night sweats, guys.
Yeah, that's a them problem for right now.
Future them.
Just go. Everyone go back to bed. We'll wake you, whoever's next, in a few hours.
Okay. Ismark. It takes you a while to kind of come back down from this. You sleep in a sitting up position, sword across your lap, feet outstretched, not crossed. You know in your mind that if you were to cross your feet at your ankles, that you would be exponentially more comfortable. But you also know that it would slow you down should you need to get to your feet immediately. You begin to nod off. You catch yourself every time. Although for a short while, every time you nod off, your eyes stay closed for a little bit longer. Hours have now passed. Trevok, Thand, I need constitution checks.
Right.
Constitution check.
Where's my dice?
Or saves. If you have proficiency in it, you can roll a save.
That's the same for me. I got a 15, so 19.
Okay. Trevok, what was yours?
Mine was just a 12.
Okay. Yeah. You guys managed to stay awake. Give me perception checks.
That's gonna be a lot lower, I'll tell you that.
That's a 7.
Okay.
A 10.
Okay. Trevok, to keep your resolve strong, your mind focuses on what could happen and trying to determine what the best plan of attack would be should something happen. And you go through several different scenarios of the glass being broken out and something jumping through it, and the door being ripped open and something coming through it, the floor being ripped up and something coming through it, the ceiling being torn apart and something dragging you through it. Your mind is racing at 100 miles an hour, trying to determine all of the possible ways that this thing could get in here right now and kill you if it chose to. With that, and being so deep in thought, you don't hear much happening around you. Fan.
I think I'd mostly just be sitting, maybe curled up a little bit with my back against the door.
Fan. You think about the potential that this incident has, for as well as a smooth brain could. You begin to wander and think about the first time that you saw it and how it looked like Ismark. You think about, what if it didn't show itself? What if that man that came in earlier is just that, and only a man? Your knees tremble slightly when you start thinking about, what if the people that you know aren't the people that you know? And you begin to eye each person individually as they sit in the room, thinking that, what if you're the only one that's actually you? And for a moment, a split moment, you get a brief bit of clarity and comfort when you think that if it were only you left, they would all just kill you now. The time has changed now. We're at midnight. Does anyone wish to change their role and what it is that they're doing?
I would like to see if maybe Trevok would stand up, pace around the room a little bit, not to cause alarm, but pace around the room a little bit and shake off the thoughts.
Okay.
Still be able to roll a better perception, maybe.
Well, that's assuming that we don't have a changing of the guard, literally.
Is it
Yeah, I was about to ask
time
if we're
for that?
changing.
Has it been 2 hours?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the time's at midnight now, so it's up to you guys. You can let them keep watch for a little bit longer, or we can change who's awake and who's sleeping, and we can try and roll other stuff and kind of move forward. It's up to you guys.
I don't mind taking a turn watch.
Okay.
Well, someone wakes Elion up. He's not getting up.
Can I choose to take a short rest instead of a long rest, since I don't really have anything that needs a long rest?
I mean, yeah, that'll determine on like
Well, that way
the portion of the difference, I guess, between long rest and short rest will be determined once we hit the morning, and it'll all just be a how long did you get to sleep kind of a thing. Like, so right now, Elion just said, if no one wakes him up, he's going to stay asleep.
Well, Elion didn't say that. He
Oh,
is
yeah.
asleep.
Yeah, excuse
That's
me.
what I said.
Brett said,
He's
yeah.
currently asleep.
Yeah.
Was to wake him up. Like, you know, he doesn't have like an internal clock set right
Yeah.
I thought we all agreed we're just gonna be like waking people up to do shifts.
now. Right.
Yeah. So I guess my point being is that until you have Trevok wake someone up to change and take his watch, Trevok will be on watch.
Yeah, so don't I have someone on watch with me?
Yeah, Thand. Yeah, and that goes for Thand also. Like
Okay.
when you guys are ready to swap out and say, "I'm going to get some sleep," you swap out and get some sleep. The longer that your character sleeps tonight will determine whether you've taken a short or a long rest. You see what I'm saying? So like, let's say you stood watch for most of the night. You're not going to get your 8 hours for your long rest. You'll get a short rest instead.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I follow.
That
I'm gonna look at
changes
Band and ask him, "How you feeling, lad? You need to take a rest?"
things. Give that 1 second.
And that, so to point that out here for some tactic, assuming that you have someone that needs a long rest, the idea would be to let them sleep. So we're at a point here now where to give someone a boon, someone else has to take a detriment. Or everyone sleeps and we hope that you all wake up as you in the morning.
It's been a while, I guess, since we last long rested because I'm at like 3 hours.
No, it was like the fucking yesterday.
I was about to say, I
Yeah.
actually have no
Yeah.
need for a long rest.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need it. I don't imagine many others.
Yeah, you guys slept for like 12 hours, like literally the day before.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know why this must have just been all my spell slots must not have updated. But I was at 3 out of 4, but you are, yeah. We did just sleep off all that.
Yeah. Because y'all were hungover as fuck, dude. Like that was probably the best night's rest y'all have gotten.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, ain't no way I burned through fucking this many spells. Like we ain't, like we've been traveling and shit. It's like we have a child. We haven't fought anyone with the child. So, all right. No, Than would look over to Trevok.
You can let them sleep a bit longer. I would like to get at least a few hours as to not be exhausted all day tomorrow.
Okay. Trevok, what is your response?
Aye, lad. I think I'm gonna stay. I'm feeling all right. I'm gonna stay and stand watch.
Okay. All right. So I need perception checks from both of you, and I need constitution checks also. Same thing.
So for perception, that will be an 11.
Okay.
Con. That's bad. That's gonna be an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Trevok, it's gonna be a perception check of 11 and a
Okay.
con check of 10.
Okay. You
And this time he's kind of just slowly pacing around the room.
okay. Then you listen. You can hear the fire once more. You can hear the wind blowing outside. You can hear the rain pattering. And like a soft, rhythmic clapping, you hear the patter of Trevok's feet as he lightly paces around the floor. You keep trying to look around the room. Your eye gets lost in the flame. Trevok, your eyes can't seem to be fixed at any one point in the room. Paranoia creeps in. You can feel the cold crawling up your spine. You can feel the shiver rolling down your shoulders. there's no one place that you don't feel like this won't immediately end for you. Outside, you can hear the popping and the cracking of the fire. You hear the woman yawn. It startles you for a moment. You look over. Thand is fast asleep. What do you do?
I do have a -1 intelligence.
Oh, this is only gonna be good.
When you said that I heard the woman yawn,
Mm-hmm.
are you referring to the woman downstairs?
Yes.
I don't know, I'm feeling a little heebie-jeebie. Like maybe I might need to go downstairs, but I'm looking at Dan and Dan's asleep. Dan's supposed to be awake,
Yep.
isn't he?
Thand is sleeping. You see him, he's sitting on this bench right here.
Okay.
Shoulder on the table. Sword laid against the ground. He's got it in hand. And the blade tip is resting against the ground. And you see his head, his chin basically on his chest, on his armor. And he's asleep.
Okay. I'm gonna try and wake him up without waking up the others. Just kind of walk up to him and kind of.
Okay. Thand,
Yes.
you dream of being a boy again. You're walking through a tall grass field, green far and wide as the eye can see. You walk by, you can feel the grass on your fingertips as you run it across the edges. It's almost to your belly button tall. You slowly walk and look about the field that you're in. You take 3 steps. You hear a squish beneath your feet. You look down and you're up to your knees in water. You feel something grip your knee and it yanks you. Your eyes open. You feel Trevok's hand on your leg. There's someone standing in front of you. I need a wisdom check.
For me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. That's a natty 2. My wisdom, it's a 3.
Trevok, I need a dexterity check.
Come on, baby. It is a 12.
Than, you immediately raise your hand without the sword in it and throw a mean punch, like you throw your entire weight into it. But there's something about being asleep that's made you a little slow. You swing, and you can feel your knuckle just barely tap the lobe of Trevok's ear. You keep your fist outstretched. The two of you make eye contact. What do you say to each other?
I'm sorry.
What's the matter with you, lad? Get yourself up.
That was such a good dream, Trayvon. You don't understand. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of a stretch to kind of try to help him wake up and be like, something that he ain't right here. It's like it's in my head. Like, do you hear it? Can you hear it? There's something.
Oh, I'm awake. Please stop. Oh God. All right. Oh God, did I miss anything?
That would be the
No,
okay.
but no, but I'm glad that you're awake now.
Oh, all right. So yes, sir. That was a really good dream.
If you need to rotate out, just let. Who's it that would be next?
It's a
One of them know.
I'll just choose randomly later, but I'm good for now. That was my power nap.
all right. We've progressed 2 hours. It's 2 a.m. What the two of you wish to do? Are you gonna stand guard once more, or are you gonna wake somebody up?
I really wish we had cards or dice, something to pass the time.
But
I mean,
Dan will kind of gaze about the room.
I don't know about you, but I might be good just, go another little bit and then just have them wake up a bit early and take over for us and we get a little bit of sleep.
Dan is not needing anything, but just, he would like a little bit of sleep.
Okay. Trayvok, you're muted, brother.
That's all right. I don't really know what I want to do anyways.
What you doing, man?
I'm gonna stay awake. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay. All right, Than. Who are you gonna wake up to take watch?
After the time pass?
Oh yeah. Because it's like 2 a.m. now, so you're either gonna watch for another little bit or
I'm going to watch for another little bit and then wake him. I want to get a little. Than wants like a little bit of sleep. Like as I was saying, I don't technically need anything, but Than, as a person, would like to get at least like 2 hours sleep.
okay. Although one thing that I do want to point out is that every time we do this, we roll Constitution and Perception. Just saying. So if we do so, you'll have to roll Constitution and Perception once more.
That's fair.
Okay. But did I die?
Not yet.
Let's find out. That's a 15 for con.
Okay.
And a 6 for perception.
Okay.
You want con or perception first?
Dealer's choice.
To perception then. Or you know what? No, I'm sorry. I'm taking that back to con. Then we'll probably be able to tank something better than you'll be able to notice anything. So, that'd be. So I rolled an 18. My con is a fucking +3, so that's 21. Here goes for perception. That's not going to be as good. That's pretty much on point for Thand. Gonna be an 8 for perception.
Oof. All right. And what was your Constitution?
21.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and he's a +3.
The two of you have found a game that you both enjoy. A staring contest.
Oh, that'll keep you awake.
You spend long hours competitively gazing into one another's eyes.
If anyone wakes up, they're gonna be so confused.
Go on and blink. You know you want to. You know you want to blink.
Hours pass, Neither of you, like, you're both so enthralled with what's going on. You take turns giggling softly, causing the other to giggle softly as the delirium sets in a little bit. You're wide awake, but you realize that your concentration has been fixed on the other for so long that you've taken in nothing.
You're supposed to be keeping watch. You're staring at each other.
It's now, what is it, 4 a.m.? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm calling it.
Than will lightly tap the table.
I'm tapping.
All right, then I think I'm gonna have to as well. Who should it be?
Uh,
Kind of look around the room.
I guess whoever we really want. We all got a good night's rest last night.
I'm just gonna stumble over and bump into Elion and be like, "Oi!"
Oh, yes. I'm awake. You need to swap?
I bet you didn't know how good Dan was at staring contest, did you?
Doesn't surprise me. One of many talents. Can I
Can
go
you
back
hear
to
it?
bed?
Can you hit it?
What?
What are you? Get out of the bed. Let me in the. He just
Okay.
seems like he's fumbling now. Blah,
That's
blah, blah, blah,
fair.
blah.
The
This is
delirium
fair.
has set in.
Yeah.
All right, seeing him do that, Than would probably go wake up Ismark.
Here's my. I'm tagging out.
I knocked myself down.
All right, fair enough. I'll take my watch.
Okay.
Yeah, Eliam will take watch with. He'll sit by the candlelight and read scripture, though.
Okay.
To himself, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. I need Constitution perception checks from both of you.
Was that con saves?
Yes.
Is there a difference between saves and checks?
One add your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
If you're
well.
proficient.
Most of mine. I
Yeah, yeah, if you're proficient.
I get
All of my
13 for the con
cons
save,
were wrong then.
An
That's
11
okay.
for me, for my con save.
and then a nat 20 for the perception check. 24 total.
Okay, and what was your con save, Matt?
13.
Okay. So you, and then Brett, what's your perception?
Hey, 22.
Okay. And I'm sorry, Matt, what was your perception? You said 17?
Natural 20 for a total 24.
Oh, okay. The two of you, well, let me separate this. Both of you have now had a couple hours of rest. And while you wouldn't have chosen to get up on your own right now, you're no worse for wear for it. Elion settles in, spreading open his holy book and thumbing through different verses, different phrases, different sermons, different parables. And he stops on a page and begins reading. Ismark, what are you doing right now? Are you sitting on the bed as you're back against the door? Are you sitting on the foot chest? Are you standing ready to shove the door backwards should it open?
Sorry, I'm still muted. Probably sitting on one of the chests.
Okay.
Just kind of nervous about everything. I'm like not sure what I need to be watching, but then, I haven't slept well the rest of the night, so that I imagine sleep's probably trying to creep in. So maybe I take interest in whatever Elion's doing, kind of looking over his shoulders.
Okay.
At his
Okay. Yeah. So to hold your attention, you simply study Elion for some time, and you, as you had in your past, wondered about Father Durovich, about the fulfillment that such religious practice must bring. It entertains you for a time, as it does Elion, until you hear a soft, sharp inhale and what could only be described as sobbing from somewhere outside the door. What do you both wish to do?
About what time of
It's
night is it? Or
probably 3:45, 4 a.m. right now. Pretty late. And mind you, the sobbing that you hear is quiet. It's low. It's not a wail by any chance. Just with a bit of sleep and something to clear your mind, your ears seem to just be tuned in to exactly what is happening, probably 30, 40, 50 feet away. It's a little hard to tell.
and it's coming from inside, right? Not out.
Yes.
That's peculiar. You hear that?
Is it the woman, the barkeep? We should check, right?
It could be. I mean, that is definitely no cry for help. If I've ever heard one. Can I almost pick up that it might be more of like a personal issue, or
Yeah.
they
Like,
got their toy taken from them and they're crying in the corner type deal. It's not nothing, no
yeah,
one dying. It's definitely not a
yes,
thing.
you can tell that it's not someone bleeding out. Like this is an emotional sob.
Okay, yeah.
You both would know it for different reasons. Elion, you would know this sob from the different spouses, the different wives that would bring their husbands to you for healing. As say like they had a limb reattached or were stabbed and needed to be sewn. This is a sound of distress. Ismark, you know the sound of this cry too, because this is the same that your sister made every night that she sat alone in her room, overwhelmed, wondering what she was going to have to endure next in the name of her people. So again, I ask, what's the move?
I think that this, whoever's crying there is probably going through something rather personal. They definitely I don't think they need us to intervene. Mayhaps I'll say a prayer for Helm's guidance.
I will trust in your judgment then.
Okay. A little bit of time passes further. Probably 5-10 minutes.
Matter of fact, actually, I'll show Ishmar a passage on Helm's guidance, like a proverb of like Helm guiding his people through a troubling time and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Really ham up the looking at the book deal.
Yeah. I see you you would find passage on the difference between stoicism and support, and how each finger in the palm of Helm's protection plays a role. And you spend some time sharing different verses of life's wisdom with him, and that while the gauntlet may always be strong, the fingers should still bend. you reach a break in your passage. You hear a sharp sniffle, a small creaking of a door outside and to the left of yours. It creaks also, and you can hear it not necessarily echo off of the walls, but it definitely fills the room outside, the grand room outside, with noise.
God, can sound like it was the adjacent room of ours.
Mm-hmm. What do you wish to do?
I think Elion's just gonna keep minding his business, and if Bismarck looks like he still wants to read the book, he'll kind of slide it over for him to do, and if not, he'll go back to reading to himself.
Okay. So you hear the door close outside, and then you hear soft footsteps around the balcony down the stairs. And lady and gentlemen, it's 9:30. This is where we'll end it for tonight.
Movie.